Hi guys, this is Miss Nostradamus with your Aquarius season tarot reading, particularly for all sun sign Cancers and rising. So Cancer rising and Cancer sun signs, this applies to you. The cards that I pulled was the Failure Interference card with the Lovers Gemini card, Strife and Adjustment and Dominion or Oppression. The houses emphasized is the 8th house, 7th, 5th, and 2nd. So the polarity with the 8th and 2nd has a lot to do with intimacy, trust, and relations. And the 7th house reinforces that it's a Venus association thing, and the Sun and the self-expression in general. So some ongoing nuisances, potentially outside interference or a third wheel in such cases, has been attempting to entangle itself within your personal or intimate relations, possibly intercepting communication with loved ones, friends, or people in your immediate area that are associates of yours. Or even in the immediate community, sorry, I was going off my notes. You need to assert yourself. I know Cancers are really passive, more or less, and usually don't lash out or take a stance, in most cases, depending on if there's other elemental factors in your chart with a lot of fire. But this is one of these times because Cancer, Sun, and Rising, you have a stellium of very, very intense, powerful planets in Capricorn right now. So they're opposing you and causing a lot of stress and friction within your life. So unfortunately, this is your theme for the Aquarius season, so at the end of January into March, but this will be an ongoing theme, at least residually for you for quite some time. So you need to assert yourself and vocalize your displeasure or your discontent, and stand your ground from any external manipulation so it does not dominate your relations. So again, as I said, this is going to be an ongoing theme for you. It's important to make your intentions known, make your boundaries known, and call people out the moment that they're starting to violate your personal space, or if you feel that somebody's basically, entangling themselves and becoming like a triangulation more or less within your relations, regardless if it's platonic, intimate, etc., etc. This could also apply, yet again, too, because of the Gemini card, to communications like on the internet, social media, or actual telecommunications, not being able to get a hold of people or keep in contact or whatever. So I drew the karma cards, and I used the orange, which is for action, because this is more of something that you have to act out on, as opposed to just reflect and accept. So on a spiritual level, we have North Node in Capricorn in the 4th house. 4th house rules over Cancer. Capricorn's the polarity for Cancer as well. And the North Node is your direction, intention, and making sure that you're keeping your priorities straight. So on a spiritual level, you need to have faith in your goals as you did in the past. So don't doubt yourself, especially Aquarius season. People tend to feel really neurotic. And also with it being the cardinal years now, Saturn being in Capricorn, everything's going to feel like it's rushing you, or really intense, and everything's moving very quickly. It's important for you to keep your eyes straight ahead and make sure that you keep your priorities in check, again, as I said. So on a mental or psychological level, you need to not worry about the day-to-day reality of your home base or your family. So that's easier said than done for Cancers naturally. So that's something maybe some of the interference with interpersonal relations, or the triangulation, is primarily at home. That could definitely be a plausible scenario. On a physiological or mundane level, now is the time to use the most business-like way and do what makes you feel secure. Obviously, standing your ground and making sure that you address any, foul play or oppression or manipulation or whatever. Don't be afraid to at least, speak how you feel. Cancers are usually really great about that. And just even so you don't feel like you're coming off on a combative or attacking stance, just say, I feel like you might be doing this, or I feel that you're, the way that you've been, talking to me or treating me, or the things you've been saying is making me feel like this. That's always the safe, compromising, like neutral sort of, actual confrontation, adult conversation that you can have that can be constructive without it turning volatile. So that would be my best advice for all Cancer Sun and Cancer Risings. And until next time, thank you. See you guys.